Hey, this is Ronnie.
And this is Reese.
And this is Soft30. And of course, we have DJ Q Waves and D. Hey, y'all.
Hello. What's going on, guys?
It's nice Saturday. It's so hot and stuff outside.
Right, it's going to be warm. I'm so excited to do nothing because we can't go outside.
Yeah, true. But shout out to my sister, Ren. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ren.
You old as shit now.
Like, ain't been answering the daggone phones. You know how as soon as you turn a little older, you stop answering the phone. He been answering the phone all day.
Mm-hmm. That's funny. No, I thought I heard somebody come in this morning, right? But I was like sleep, so I was like, maybe I'm tripping. My door is not loud no more, so I go back to sleep. So I wake back up, so when I'm getting ready, I'm like, somebody was in here. Somebody took out the trash, and then the whole place is decorated like pink shit and stuff all over. I said, oh, somebody did come in here. But I guess it was Ren. Yeah. Like, don't be coming in here sneaky.
I was going to bring my stuff over because I have to do steams today. So I was going to bring my stuff over.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we having a little spa day today. So I'm going to do nails and toes. And Reese going to do her uni steams. And we'll have some mimosas and food. That's it. Yeah. It's going to probably be like an hour or two.
Mm-hmm. But I guess, chilling with sisters and mom, it's always fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, how was your week?
My week was boring. I didn't do anything, of course. I don't think I did much. I got a tattoo yesterday. Y'all probably can't see it. It's on my thigh.
Mm-hmm. Look nice.
But can you see it? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, it's tattoo.
She's a tiger queen.
Yes, I am. And, that was really the excitement of my week, honestly. I did not do anything else exciting. I need a life, and I was expecting to have one this summer, but apparently...
Shut that shit down.
It's like, no, the fuck you're not. Okay. But anyway, outside of that, nothing... I didn't have any. Oh, I bought Naya some fabric so she can make me an outfit. Mm-hmm. So I bought a lot of fabric so she can make me a few outfits, and I'm super excited because she's very talented.
Yeah, she is. I wish I knew how to sew and do stuff. Well, actually, I could probably do it if I sat down and did it. But I don't have the patience for that shit.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I bought some classes. This week too. So should I say it or not? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I bought one class to become a Reiki healer, and what's called a Reiki master. I guess same diff. Anyway, I really wanted to do it for myself, but I thought it would also go great with the yoni things as well.
Can you kind of explain what Reiki is a little? To the best.
I was going to say I'd rather not, maybe to next episode.
Okay.
Because all I know now is what I've heard from people. I didn't even start the class yet. I bought the class. And so, I don't want to say anything that will be misleading or that I really just don't know. So I'm not gonna get into it yet. I also bought a class for to tell you about the different crystals and stuff. Because, I know about a good maybe 15 crystals and meanings. But since I'm selling eggs now, since I'm selling yoni eggs, I want to step outside of what I know. Mm-hmm. So I figure, if I can learn more about different stones, then, I'll be able to sell more. So that's super exciting. I also sold 3 pairs this week, 3 pairs of yoni eggs. Yay. So they come in a set of 3. That was super exciting. 2 people got mix and match, and then 1 person got all 3 the same. And it was just super exciting because, I wasn't thinking about mixing and matching them and stuff. And
I did that.
And then when she said mix and match, I said, holy smokes. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Because they all mean different in different meanings. And then instead of just having one meaning of all 3, just get different ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm kind of super excited. I'm super excited about both. However, like I said, I didn't start either yet. I was super just exhausted this week. I don't know why. I know why. We started working out this week. and my body just feels like it's about to fall apart. It feels like a little noodle. Like I can't wait to like build up muscle. And, you know, I keep on watching these women that's like slim, but they have these muscle, you know, they not bodybuilder muscle, just like sexy muscle, and you know, and I'm just like, yes, I can't wait to get my stomach right and my legs right. Hopefully my booty. But we'll see.
But can I cut you off for a second?
Yes.
So it's kind of like a conversation too, but outside of your check-in. But so we did start working out, right? So it's how many of us? 5, 6?
5.
And yeah, so we started. So everybody should try this. You're supposed to fast at least 16 hours a day so that your food can properly digest, right? So I'm telling them like we gotta not eat for at least 16 hours. It's best to do it. You eat before 8 p.m. and you don't eat till 12 noon the next day. So anyway, we started working out. What was that, Wednesday?
Yeah, I think so.
So anyway, and I was posting some videos of us working out. So then I go to do my cousin's nails Thursday, right? And so she's like, oh, I seen y'all out there working out. And I was like, oh, they ain't tell my fat ass. But I'm like, there's always the skinny ones that's out working out. First of all, I'm not skinny. And I take it very, very offensively when people say that because I'm not skinny.
You are. You're only a little bit bigger than me, so I'm sorry to offend you.
Well, I'm not in shape.
Okay.
But I'm not skinny either, so don't put me in that same category. And don't be like, what is wrong with, even if I was skinny, what is wrong with skinny people working out?
I think people
just because you're skinny doesn't mean that you're healthy. Right.
A lot of people think just because you're skinny, you're healthy and you're very in shape. And because when I told somebody at the place that we clean, I was like, hey, you know, I started my workout yesterday, my body. And she was like, girl, what are you working out? I said, I'm trying to build muscle. I said, why would I work out to lose weight? Mm-hmm. That doesn't even make sense. I literally can miss 2 meals and drop some fucking pounds. Like, why I don't need to work out to lose weight, you say. I mean, even the most ignorant people that's like workout ignorant still would know. Mm-hmm. Apparently not though. But yeah, I was just like, y'all people get on my fucking nerves with that shit.
It's crazy. And she wasn't the only one who said that. Like, I got a lot of like inboxes saying like, oh, you didn't tell me, you know, I need to lose weight and y'all skinny and this and this and this and this and that. But I'm like, dude, first of all, everybody can work out in your house.
That I'm working out tomorrow morning because I am. And whoever
people not gonna come.
They can come. But I'm not
and it's we have all this time that people are in the house, can't go nowhere. People not working, not doing nothing. You can change. If you haven't learned or changed anything within this, how long we been on lockdown? A month and a half?
No,
2 months?
8 weeks officially, since kids been out of school.
We've been on this lockdown for 8 weeks. If you ain't changed nothing in your life or realize shit about yourself, you got a problem. So if you know that you big, my big ass, you know you got a big ass, I mean, you fat, not just your ass. But if you know that about yourself, in these 8 weeks that you ain't had no fucking job, you ain't work out, you ain't changed your eating habits,
I think
you ain't go for a walk. You ain't
they gonna wait till it's kind of too late. They gonna wait till they gain 30 pounds or something, and then be like, oh, I want to work out. Just start doing it now. I mean, y'all know I'm skinny. The only thing that gets big on me is my stomach because I have extra skin. So every time I eat too much or lay down, you know, whatever, that's where my fat goes. But I was like, when I noticed that thing start poking out, I said, woo, let me go ahead and start working out before it get too late. Because if I don't do it now, I'm going to keep on waiting until it get big and big. And then once it starts sagging over, once I get a booty do, it's going to be hard to go away. Right now, it's not that bad.
Right. And then, like, I started working out because I feel like I'm getting big. I mean, not big, but I feel like my chin and then like my back fat. And when I sit down, then my fat like out.
Everybody go like, you know.
And I mean, I know more. Yeah, but still, I don't want the rolls when I sit down. But but I realized that, so I'm trying to work out. Although my lifestyle haven't really changed since this stuff happened. I've been doing the same shit. Like Thursday, I was out all day. I didn't even get home till like almost 1 a.m. and then had to get back up at 5. So I'm like, I'm trying to squeeze in this eating healthy and just working out and stuff like that. Like, it's hard for me, but these people who just sitting here complaining, Shit's irritating.
I am definitely not going to do the 16-hour thing. If I do it, I'll probably do it maybe twice a week or something like that. But I can't. I need breakfast. Like I can't afford to skip no meals. Even if I try to.
It's not really about skipping the meal. It's about letting your food properly digest. That's why a lot of fat is in people detox because it's not fully out.
Yeah, but if I eat between 12 and 8, no. Mm-mm.
Do y'all want to do this 16-hour with us?
But I think everybody in the group is going to give up on working out. I'm really trying to keep everybody motivated and stuff. But I think they're going to give up. I'm going to keep trying though and trying. I'm going to keep on inviting them out and stuff like that. But if they stop, they stop. But I'm like, let's get it together. We all, as women, because women always find something to complain about with your body. So we all hate something about ourselves. In their case, they're like, oh, I hate my stomach, or I hate this, or I hate that. Let's go ahead and work that shit off.
It's hard though, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. On Wednesday, I was like, I'm not about to go. But then I was like, trying to get everybody excited and stuff too. So I'm like, I can't not go. But
I was gonna fuss at you if you didn't go because we waited till that.
I did not want to go, and then especially when Jess was there. Jess is the hardest trainer. I mean, it's a good thing. Hard. It's a good thing because she is really like she will motivate you, and she's really good. Sorry. But that just threw me off. Sorry. But it's a really good workout. He's a good trainer.
He is very, very good at training. Because I give up a lot, and Jess is like, no, you got it. Come on, keep going. You're doing good. Always motivating and stuff.
Is Jess a guy? No.
Yes, Jess is a guy now.
Okay.
So
it's a little hard for me to remember
for everybody because the last 10 years, we, of course, was one way, and now it's different. So it's definitely a struggle for everybody. You're not the only one. But yeah, anyway, I don't think he's that bad as far as.
Did she go to lesbian club?
He just started.
I should go. Fuck that shit.
But yeah, he still goes to lesbian club because he still is into women.
But I mean, would you? So she can date women that's lesbians. Y'all would date him. Y'all would date him.
Lesbians would date trans men. So yeah, I wouldn't. It's not my preference, but I know a lot of.
I feel what you're saying. It's a discrimination.
It's definitely a discrimination.
I think discriminating
because if he can still go to the lesbian club,
I told him he come to the lesbian club.
I can't. You already know. You told me it's funny. They be like, man, come on, man. You know, I know. But she could go. But she could go with no problem.
He can go
whatever.
He is still a part of our community.
It's cool. Whoa. What you mean?
The LGBT, whatever.
Oh, she can go.
Alphabets. No,
he can. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes. I'm sorry. He can go because he's still a part of the LGBTQ.
The T.
Ain't it a question mark at the end?
Okay.
It's like a question mark and then like an ampersand. I'm sorry.
I'm like, I gotta go find out what that means.
No, didn't they put a question mark at the end? Like it's Q and then it's like, that's the Q question. Well,
no, Q is queer.
Oh, I don't know. I'm
I know that much.
Questions.
I know it ain't no question.
No, ain't it? It's like a L. I'm sorry, we off subject. I'm just leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone.
LGBTQ. That's it.
Question.
I thought it's not a
squiggly line. Maybe it's for a decoration.
I don't know, man.
There ain't no line after it.
I don't know. I'm asking a question. I'm not making a statement. I'm asking a question.
I don't think so, but they possibly. They always changing rules around.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. You said it, but that's all I be trying to say. But you said it. But that's all I be trying to say. They always, I don't know. So I mean, it's all good. All right, I can continue. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Reese.
I mean, I guess that's it for my check-in. Oh, so I do have some funny stuff. They're probably gonna laugh, but so y'all remember a few weeks ago I told you that I had dreamed about an ex of mine and that I was going to reach out but decided not to and blah blah blah. Still didn't reach out.
Right.
But I did send her a request on Instagram.
That's reaching out.
Ain't that reaching out?
No,
that is
reaching
reaching
out. But the funny part is that.
Well, wait. Y'all not friends on Instagram?
No.
So sliding in a DM is just DMing a person that you're not friends with. That's considered sliding in a DM.
No, you can slide in a person DM that you are friends with.
But that's just DMing them because their friend already. So you should be able to DM.
It depends
them, right?
on what you saying. Because sliding is like you just trying to holler at them.
Yeah, it's like I'm shooting my shot. Not that I'm just trying to check up on you, see how you doing. Right.
I'm trying to see how.
So I did not slide in her DMs. However, she left me in the cross box. I know your ass been on there at least one time in this whole week.
Are you sure? Is her page private? Is she posting?
Her page is private, so I can't see if she's posting. However, it still says requested.
But I was saying to Reese, maybe she didn't go and check her request box because I get a lot of requests and I don't always check them.
They should make
it take like a week, 2 weeks or something before I even go and look.
It's been a week, 1. 2, the difference is you are very active on your page. People are always tagging you. And so every time I tag you in something, I know people go follow your page. That's why you have a lot of requests. She's not really that active. Nobody is like really tagging her and stuff. And she doesn't post a whole lot. So it's like, she ain't getting that many requests.
Wait. How you know? You said her shit.
I know
private.
She ain't getting that many requests.
How you know?
She got like 300 followers. She ain't getting that many requests.
How you know? She just then got them on hold like she got you on hold.
She got me sitting.
How you know? That's what I'm saying.
And I'm probably there with maybe 1 or 2 people.
She probably didn't even go and check it.
How you know though?
And then all the time you don't even get notification that you got a request. Like I sometimes gotta look and see if the number went up or whatever like that. And I'm like, oh, some other people requested me.
Her little fat ass girlfriend probably saw it and was like, "Don't approve her."
But because then you would have been blocked. No, you would have been blocked if the girlfriend had
man.
But if you get blocked, then
bitch look like Russell fucking Wilson, ugly ass hoe.
If you get blocked, right? But I'm saying if they decline your request, they don't have to block you.
No.
Right? They could just
but if I was saying that she would get blocked, if the girlfriend saw it and was saying something, then she would probably be like, block her.
They should put a junk on a button that's thinking about it.
They should.
That would be so
I shouldn't have gave that away. That would be but that would work. I'd be like thinking about it. I'm thinking about accepting it.
Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Like I got you in a maybe junk.
I'll come back to it.
But then if the maybe will unlock your page for them, so then they can see all your stuff. And then,
that would actually be a good idea.
I know. I'm just dropping jewels right here.
I don't follow back because their page is private, and I don't know. I can't see who they are.
I know that I'm not just.
Like
don't steal my
shit.
shit.
She was like, free something, and I was like, who the fuck is this? And then I went, and it was somebody I did know, and I said, "Oh,
But yeah, I mean, but when somebody's page is private and they try to follow you, you can't just know to follow one back. But if you have a maybe button or thinking about it, or gives you a window of time to actually open their shit up because they requested you, but you don't know if that's something you want to, open yourself up to.
Okay.
I just came up with that No, I shouldn't. I should get paid for it. I just told y'all I want to get credit. No.
I did. That way.
No, I don't know. I gotta find a way to get paid for it. But I told you I want credit for the stuff I come up with.
Yeah.
But that's because when I normally just let everybody follow me, but then I'll be trying to go off of somebody's picture. I'm like, oh, they cute, they can follow me. Then the whole time they be ugly as hell and they be posting all day, and I'm like, oh, you gotta get unfollowed. Like you cannot be posting your ugly ass pictures all down my damn timeline, looking like that.
If somebody have a private page, I normally just don't follow them back because I'm just like, why is it? I don't know who you are.
But that's what I'm saying. So it'll open up their page, right, so you can see if that's who you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Because you put the request out, so you got the option, but you be like, but I don't want to make you my friend, or is it friend still or follow? I don't want to follow you.
Friend.
Yeah, friends.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
F word.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I just want to check your shit out first and see.
That makes sense.
I know.
But so yeah, smart. No, I'm really mad that that little whore ex of mine left me in the yeah.
But that's why I don't send requests, because I don't have time for nobody to either accept me and don't follow me back or leave me in no request box. No, thank you. If you want to follow me, then you got to request me. I don't request nobody besides like famous people like Cardi B and Offset.
But I was just like, you know, I didn't want to reach out via phone, so I just figure out send her, and then if I get approved, I know good, she okay. Maybe
she's not okay. That's why she didn't accept you. No, so maybe you shouldn't be mean. You should pray for her first.
I'm not being mean to her. I didn't call her no name. I called her girlfriend.
But it is a national pandemic. What if her girlfriend is sick and she's sitting there taking care of her?
Her girlfriend is sick.
Oh, both of them sick.
And this old junk trying to call me and shit, fucking up my whole household. How you know? You following her girlfriend? Or your friend? Or your friend is following her girlfriend and you looking on her page? Reese crazy.
Actually now,
Reese is crazy.
I'm about to get somebody to follow that hoe's page.
Reese is crazy.
Look, Reese don't like rejection. Don't play with her. She gonna go through the limit. Okay? Hello. But everybody follow this girl.
I just feel like after that, I got to prove a point.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to send nobody after the girl to request her. However, a few months ago when I stalked her Facebook page, it was open. That's all I'm going to say. But nah, you know, if she don't approve me, obviously I'm not gonna send her a message to her phone because she sees it. Even if it's 2 weeks later, like I said, it's only been a week. But even if it's 2 weeks later, she saw my request. So I'm not going to text her phone if, you know, she's probably not interested in telling me how she is.
It's gonna be all right.
Then you know what's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
Crazy Reese is like, nah.
You just thinking about it getting mad. Don't get mad.
No, I'm seriously not gonna do anything. I mean, come on, I can go knock on their fucking door. Like, they literally live 7 minutes from me. So if I wanted to be petty, I can wait for somebody to walk on out that building, and I can walk on in that building and go tick, 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 right on that door. I can go leave notes on both of their cars. I can, like, if I wanted to really stalk her, I could. So please don't get it twisted.
You leave notes on cards because I like.
No, I'm not gonna leave a note on the card. I'm saying what I could do.
Can you?
Because you saying that I'm being crazy. Nah. I ain't get crazy.
I think it's funny.
I was just saying y'all ain't seeing me crazy.
Can you? I see. Can you? Can you get in contact with any of the other exes that you want?
Yes.
But wait, do you want her? You want this ex?
Oh no, I don't want her.
No, I'm saying like you can get in contact with her.
Yes, I can get in contact with anybody.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if I really, really wanted to get in contact with her, I have ample amount of ways to get in contact with her.
Why you guys still ample amount of ways to get in contact?
Because when we were talking on different platforms. So I'm saying, like, if I really wanted to get in contact with her, I can.
You would send somebody a LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. I got a lot of notifications on there. I need to check them. But they send emails. I ain't never been in no kind of relationship where I was sending emails.
Motherfuckers being motherfuckers' emails.
I ain't never do that.
I have.
Motherfuckers being motherfuckers' emails.
That's a new line of communication for me. I ain't ready for that.
I like emails. They private. You can write as much as you want. I mean, you can write as much as you want in text message down, but still,
right. I'm like, well, not unless they got an Android to your iPhone, because they come in and breaking up, and you know which message first, and ugh.
But no, I'm not. I just thought it was worth, bringing up that I got left in request, and I feel some kind of way about it, but I don't feel a kind of way to like stalker kind of way. I just felt like, dang, I would have approved you.
And you can you still approach people on the street today? You got to approach them on Instagram first. How do you meet people?
I got a story for y'all.
I'm talking about like since the quarantine.
Since quarantine?
Can you? What?
I have not met anyone since quarantine. However,
somebody walked up to you on the street.
Take your mask off. I need to see your face. say nah.
That is true.
But
that is true.
I told you I had this app that I've been talking to some people. I haven't switched any numbers with anybody on or anything, but I've been talking to them via the app. And then I stopped talking to a lot of them. And last night, one of them was hitting me, and she was just asking me about random things and stuff. But I ain't never asked nobody for their number, and they ain't never asked me for mine. And I think I'm not interested.
So what's look at your little moves. What type of random stuff was she asking?
Just about my tattoos. She was just saying she only got 2, and she was peer pressuring getting them. And she asked me why I started getting them, and then started talking about piercings.
She was peer pressured to get her tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh, get the fuck away.
Mm-hmm.
Naive.
Somebody got time for that.
Damn, because you was peer pressured once.
Twice. She got 2.
How the fuck you get? No, you ain't strong enough.
And what else was she talking about? That was it. One of the other girls, I'm not gonna say I was interested in, but I was interested in texting because I feel like I'm at the point right now where I only want to text people. Like I don't want nobody coming over my place. I don't want to go to nobody's place. I don't want to see you.
They have to be a quick texter. I'll say that because I don't like waiting hours.
I'm really not. I hate texting. Period. I'm a FaceTime girl. I like to be on FaceTime, but I'd rather phone with people. I'd rather text you. I'd rather FaceTime you. I'd rather talk on the phone with you. But I don't want to have to chill with you, and that's kind of good during this pandemic because. Hell no, ain't not nobody come over into my fucking apartment. I
think it's a good thing though, because like now that you can't really like go like out on dates and go like you just gotta talk more and get to know people deeply. Now, I mean, I guess some people still like going to their houses.
Whatever they need to hear because everybody is bored. Man, I'm telling you, I was watching Saki text the other day. Y'all remember Saki? She came in the podcast a few weeks ago. This motherfucker was texting, and then she go back, and then she hit the next one and text that person. Back hit the next one. I was like, I don't have no time. Mm-hmm. Give me one good person to text and that's it. Mm-hmm. I can't I have to respond to all of these messages. And what if while I'm texting another message come in? So I'm gonna read that message, then I'm gonna start replying to the wrong person of that message. I can't. I got frustrated watching her text all those people. So, and then I had another dating question. If you're dating somebody, right, and you're dating multiple people, are you supposed to text the other people that you're dating while you're with somebody that you're chilling with? I have so many questions about dating stuff. I really wish we can get a dating expert.
I'm a dating expert. I thought you were asking me.
Oh, go for it.
It depends on your relationship, and if that's what you're comfortable with. If that makes you uncomfortable, you need to communicate how you feel.
Okay.
That's all you have. You have the option. If it's cool with you, it's cool with you. But if it ain't cool, you need to say something about anything. Okay. Is that an expert opinion?
Yes, yeah, it is. It is. That's a good one. But yeah, anyway, so it made me, I was like, I can't. Like, I literally, I don't want to talk to more than 2 people at one time. And I got one spot full.
You said filled, more than 2.
Filled.
You tripping like shit.
I can't talk to.
So when we was talking the other day, we was talking about how many people can you talk. Did we all talk about that on the podcast? We asked. Oh, did you ask?
Yeah. How many people talk to at once?
Yeah. We asked that question?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they said as many as you can handle.
Mm-hmm. I can probably talk. I can talk to a lot of people at one time.
I can't talk to. I don't have the energy. I don't have the time. I don't want to have to get to know nobody. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, one spot is filled. And I'm pretty okay with that. But I ain't telling her. Say, no, I'm talking about Kiki.
I know what you were talking about. But I'm going to tell y'all the story. I have said it on Instagram yesterday or the day before that. Anyway, so I did meet somebody a couple weeks ago. When this first started happening, I was at work. I was taking out trash. And I met this guy in the trash room. But he worked in the building working, right? So I don't know what he was doing in there. So he worked in the condos and I work in the office building. So then we were just talking or whatever. But he had his mask on. I had my mask on too. So I was like, oh, he kind of cute. But he wasn't really my type. But I'm like, he kind of cute. And outside, like looking at his body, I'm like, he got the body type that I like. So I'm like, okay. So we talking whatever. So then when I leave, I said, oh damn, he didn't even ask me for my number. So anyway, I seen him like twice after that. We just waved and kept going. But then the third time he asked for my number. So I'm like, okay, I'll give it to you. Still, he got the mask on. So I gave him the number. We talked a little bit. And then a couple of days later, we text, but not like nothing serious. But because it's like, what you doing? Nothing. Oh, what you doing? Smoking. Like, that's it.
Remind me to talk to you about texting.
Yeah, I got a story about texting too.
Okay.
So, anyway, so then I seen him, I want to say Wednesday or Tuesday, and he was outside, he was smoking. So I'm like, okay, that's a turn off. I don't like people that smoke Capones or cigarettes. So I'm like, okay. So we started talking. He got his mask on. He got a lot of teeth, and he got like hair. You know how it be like you got a mustache, like you got like all this hair down here, but you like shaved it. But it's like
teeth.
But it's like prickly hairs and like a dark spot. Like I really can't explain it. Anyway, but I didn't like it. So then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna talk to him anymore. I'll say hi and whatever when we at work, but not like. So then he's like, well, where you stay? I was like, I live in D.C. I'm like, well, where you stay? He was like, oh, I used to stay in D.C., but I'm in Maryland now. And I forgot what part of Maryland. It was like far. So I'm like, okay. So then he was like, well, where you stay at in D.C.? And I was like Benner Road, Southeast. So then he was like, oh, how many kids you got? I'm like, I look like I got kids. He's like, no, I'm just asking. So I'm like, I got 5 and they need a daddy. What's up? You want to be their daddy? And he looking crazy. And I'm like, no. It's like, no, I don't have kids. So then he like, oh, how old is you? How he say it?
That's what he said.
How old is you? He was like, how old is you? No, he said, how old you is. So I'm like, first of all, you wasn't even talking like this. And now, because I said that I live by Benner Road in D.C., now you talking to me like I'm a hood rat. Like, what the fuck? No. So then I'm like, okay. I said,
I say because what? Because I could turn my hood rat on and off.
Definitely. So then I'm like, how old am I? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm 31. He was like, oh, I thought you was like 19. Shit, I'm older than you. So I don't even like you anymore, sir.
Why you act like that's a good thing that you thought I was 19 and that you older than me and I'm 31?
So then he 33. He was like, I had to move back in with my parents and da 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 da. So I'm like, he just put on this whole front at first, and now all because I said I live in by Benner Road, this nigga is a whole ghetto ass mess now.
He feels a connection with you. He's trying to open up.
A connection? How?
That's not connecting with me.
Like that.
But he feels comfortable with women from that area.
First of all,
yeah,
he's a far out Maryland ass nigga, and he's one of them types. You ever met somebody who be like, oh, you from DC? I'm from DC too, and you be like, oh, where you from? And they be like,
Temple Hills,
Laurel. That's not DC.
I live in Arlington, bitch. You in Virginia?
I live in Massachusetts. That's what the fuck. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that shit blows my mind. Like,
they say they live in DC.
Yes, it's a lot of people who claim DC. They be living in fucking Norfolk.
They from the area.
No.
Shout outs to the whole DMV.
Nah,
we love all y'all.
It's only about the D. C DC.
I need some feet too.
If you say I'm from the DMV, okay, but you say I'm from DC,
right?
That's not.
Yeah, but people don't know where they from. You can't tell people that they from Temple Hills. People ain't gonna know you. Like, oh, where's that? They be like right outside DC.
So I live outside DC.
Just don't talk to me or treat me like I'm a fucking hood rat from the bottom of the trash can. Because if you wasn't talking to me like that at first, don't talk to me like that now.
You met him in the trash.
We did meet in the trash room.
Get the fuck up.
We definitely met in the trash room, but still, I'm like, I'm not. That just like rubbed me the wrong way. It turned me off. Then I had to when I seen him. After that, I ran because I'm like, I don't even got time to be talking to this nigga. And then I seen him yesterday, and I was like, he was like waving. He was trying to get in the door, but the door lock, you gotta have the little key. I was like, and I just ran and got on the elevator like, I can't open the door for you. I'm sorry, I gotta go. Like, no.
You should communicate how you feel and not lead him on.
It's not leading on.
I'm just saying.
Did you have to save his number?
No.
If he reaches out to you and you can communicate that you're not interested. It'll probably save you a lot of hassle from trying to run away from saying, I'm not interested, sir.
I'll tell him.
Okay.
I'll tell him.
That's the healthy way to do it. Communicate how you feel.
And he sound like a boring texter. I hate a boring texter. That's why I stopped talking to them hoes on that app.
What she text you about?
So if I like most of the time I don't write nobody first. So they always write me first and it'll be like, how's your day going? And I go, well, my day is good. I went to work. I'm cooking dinner now and I'm doing whatever. I'm sorry I keep blinking y'all. My eyes dry as fuck. Like Jesus. Like crazy dry. But anyway, I go into detail about stuff. Like I don't send a 20-page letter, but I go into detail. And then I'm like, well, how was yours? It's good. I automatically don't text back. So the next time you text me, how's your day or what you doing? I just don't text back.
When you gave detail and then they didn't.
Because they're boring. What was good about your day? What was bad about your day? What was anything? I get that we're all bored, but I've been bored most of the day. So, I watched a little TV and cleaned a little bit. Like you can even give a bored, text of what you did while you were bored. Like I don't like, because like I said, I hate texting. I hate when my fingers have to fucking go.
So you want detail. So you want long ass text.
I don't want long text, but you can be a little more detail oriented. Yeah. You seem like, because if I text you,
make it
how you say what you're doing and WYD. If I text you that, I want a short answer. But if I text you, how's your day been? Or what you up to? It's different.
I was told the other day that I was a boring texter, and I thought about you because I remember we had this conversation. But first of all, the guy, he texts slow, so it's like we'll text and then he take like an hour to respond. So then I don't text. Why am I having an interesting conversation? I gotta wait for a response like an hour later.
I'm not even going to text you back if you text me.
But he goes to say
tomorrow when you're not busy.
He goes to say that he don't text.
Text me and hit me tomorrow when you're not busy.
But if you text me, right, and I'm busy and I see it and I respond, but I'm busy. And then I don't see the next text to later, and then I respond again. I should not have responded.
No, see, if you respond again, and then I respond quickly again, and then you go again hours later, see, I'm not going to...
But I'm saying, if I'm busy, but I see the text, when I see the text, I respond. Am I wrong for that, or should I tell you I'm busy?
No, but you could have started with, oh, my bad, I got busy at work. But blah, 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 and then answer your question. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I think it should go.
So I'll be like, listen, I'm busy at work, but I'll attempt to have a conversation with you.
That's fine.
Communicate.
That's communication.
In some kind of way.
Right. I was texting this girl and she was in the military, and we've been texting for a little while now. And
is she the male or female? A stud or femme?
I was gonna say she's a... You can't say she male or female.
I said stud or femme.
She's a stud. She's a stud.
I'm trying.
And so anyway, yeah, we've been texting for a while, but like sometimes, and I get, right, that you're hella busy. Active duty motherfuckers are busy. I get that. But if I text, right, and then I get like a short text back or it takes a long time to reply, I'm assuming you're not interested.
Wait a minute.
So the next day, I'm probably not going to text you. So, I'll wait for her to hit me up, because when I do hit her up first, sometimes I don't get a reply, or sometimes she take a long time to reply.
Is she deployed?
She's not deployed in another country, she ain't no busier than no motherfucking body else that go to work. Because if you're not deployed, exactly,
you
and
go to
that's
work
my
and
point.
come home.
So
that shit, I shout out to my military people. But If they not deployed, they got a job. They go to work and come home unless they in the field. If they not one of them two things,
but she's off at like 5.
That's what I'm saying.
So.
But if they not one of those two things, they not super busy. And then you need to get somebody with some rank because they ain't gonna be busy either. They'll be, chilling.
Well, actually, I've been trying to talk to military bitches, but I don't know where the fuck to find them. I happen to bump into her.
You need to get some rank.
So yeah, and then I was going to ask, I was going to ask her, but I didn't want her to think that it was that serious because it's not. But I want to know if, like, how, like, sometimes military people, I never dated a military person, but, like, one time she told me something, and I was like, dang, I know she probably had a bad day. I don't know if every day like that, every day is like that for her. So I don't know if I should be reaching out like, hey, I'm just reaching out, hope you have a good day. Or if I should not text because she may not be interested. I don't know if she's not interested or if she's just that much of a loner, if she got a girlfriend, if she really busy.
But
I don't know. Huh? I think she's not interested. And that's the thing. So I'm like, I'm just not going to, I'm not going to worry about it. But then sometimes she'll call me. We'll talk a couple times a day. We'll text all day. And then sometimes we don't. Mm-hmm. So it's just like I said, I'd rather wait for her to reach out to me because if she want to keep it on the friend level, I'm all for that. Y'all know I said 2020, I was meeting friends and now I can't go nowhere to meet no goddamn friends. Mm-hmm. So I would be friends with somebody that I started out that I was going to talk to, and then, it didn't work out, and then we didn't be friends. Because that's what I was trying to do with Didi, but I don't know. I think she think that I'm trying to hit on her in the wrong way. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I'm not trying to hit on you at all. I'm trying to be friends. You ain't got no friends here, and I need friends. Mm-hmm. So let's be friends. So, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with her. But I don't want to hit her and be like, hey, are you not interested? Should we still text as friends? Mm-hmm. Because we are obviously friends. It's nothing more than that. We never even went on a date. Who are friends?
Huh? You talking about the military chick? Okay, I got you.
Right. And so I'm just like, I don't know what I should do as far as any of that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm not gonna be reaching out to nobody. You know what I'm saying? That ain't interested. That's dead. I've never been the type to. I'm lying. I stalked somebody before, but that was 10 years ago. But outside of that, I learned my lesson from that, and I said I'm never going to run behind somebody ever again because I ran behind a girl and I did not get her. Like I said, that was probably longer than 10 years ago by now. But I said I would never do it again.
So what do you mean you ran behind her?
Man, I was destroying her relationships and stalking her and popping up places I shouldn't have been.
Do you think those things are attractive to a person?
Absolutely not. I'm going to say probably not, but I'm pretty sure.
No, I think some people do like things like that. Because I have seen it actually work out in favor to some females who were doing it. And some guys.
Right. I don't think the girl at the time was interested in that. It was my first girlfriend, it was Tasia. And I don't think she was interested in that because she was so quiet and mild-mannered. And she was talking to me. And back then, I think I'm hood now. And I was hood as fuck back then. So, yeah. And then I was just, I popped up places because I was like, I'm not about to give her time to spend with another bitch. Mm-hmm. It was fucking crazy.
You're not about to give her time to spend.
Nah. So where we going? Where we going? All three of us, let's go. But
we do this together.
Exactly. So that I said I would never ever do that again. So, even as far as like I said, talking to somebody or getting to know somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like at first it was all cool, like, well, we both busy, we both working a lot and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't no big thing. But now it's just like, come on now, you ain't that busy. Mm-hmm. You ain't that busy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, oh, it's whatever. But then, like, the last time we was on the phone, she was kind of, like, telling me about this girl that she was talking to. And she was just like, the girl fell in love. And I told her not to fall in love because I told her I'm not looking for a relationship. And, blah, blah, blah. And she's very fucking cocky. She's like, yeah, because I make bitches fall in love. She ain't say bitches, but I make women fall in love in 2 weeks because I'm good and I show them things that they never saw before. And she's just like really cocky. And then I said, well,
I seen Q over there shaking his head. He on the same level with her. You make all these girls fall in love.
And I I said, well, you know, man, you've been talking for a little minute now, and I ain't never fallen in love. And she was like, well, you know, we never been on a date. We never like really chilled together, and so we only been talking, so it's different. I was like, okay, that sounds plausible. I said, but I don't know what kind of girls you normally talk to, but the women I talk to, I manifest a certain type of woman. Okay, so you can't give me nothing that me and Kiki ain't never do for each other already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain people trying to be like, yeah, because I do this and I do this. And I'm like, you still ain't, you ain't up here to what I'm used to.
Right.
You ain't up there. You know what I'm saying? You probably like there. You ain't here. And this is what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? So the girls you talking to, yo, because you paying for dates or something? Like what are you doing that's so special? Unless you actually giving them time. Because I don't know, I don't get none of that. But you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I don't know, just, and I'm pretty cocky, but I ain't never make nobody fall in love I did make somebody fall in love within a matter of weeks, but she could have been lying.
Yeah. Well, it could be like lust or a really strong like.
Yeah.
And they think it's love. It's not love.
I was in lust with somebody before.
Me too.
The one that ex that I said I was gonna reach out to. Well, that was some strong ass lust there.
Is she pretty?
I think she's pretty. You think she's pretty?
I think she's pretty.
I never showed y'all her naked pictures, but
I think her body is really,
she's
really
ugly
nice.
though.
Yes, I've talked to ugly girls before, so I don't have no problem telling you if I talk to an ugly girl because I have no.
I mean, listen,
I'm not gonna say ugly, but you know, I don't care what your face look like. If you are not too short, or if you're not too fat,
No.
If you're not too short or too fat, I don't really care what your face look like because your personality can be banging, and your personality is going to hold me more than your face.
Yeah, I cannot. It's like black and white. Like you either pretty or you. Well, you know what? No, because you can be okay. So you either pretty, okay, or you just ugly. And just because you ugly and the girls say you ugly, don't mean that they're hating on you. But it's been a couple girls definitely lately who've been like in my DMs, and I'm like, y'all not even my type. Like I'm not about. I can talk to a funny looking guy if he's sexy and like really nice and you know like
what? That made no sense.
Sexy body, ugly face.
Yeah,
that
like
makes sense.
a guy can be like really funny looking, but the outside looks really, really great. Like his body is great. I like skinny guys. So like if you like fit my type, but you're not really perfect in the face, I will deal with that. But for the female, you have to be pretty. And you got to be in shape. And it's been a couple of joints and they be big and funny looking and or thick and cute and just too much butt or too much titties. Like you gotta look like me. You know, I can't be having like too much. I'm sorry. I just don't be responding. I'm gonna show you some of these joints. Like,
I'll show you some of them joints that's on that app that be liking my page, and I'll be like, get away, get away.
What app is this? What app?
It's supposed to be a lesbian app, but it's guys on there, so it's a regular old dating app. But I'll show you when I because I don't know the name. I'll show you when I'm done. But yeah. I forgot my point. And
but when Q said that she wasn't interested, I before y'all cut me off. That's what I was getting to when I was talking about the guy who I was texting. But I really wasn't interested. It was just something to do, like somebody to text. So I didn't tell him that. I was just like, I don't really like you. That was kind of mean. But then, yeah.
Well, I'd rather for somebody to tell me they don't really like me. I think that it would not hurt my feelings. You know, it's like, all right, I'm not your cup of tea. It's cool. You want to be friends or not?
So I told him that I said I don't really like you, but it's like he is my type. Definitely my type. Like he's tall, he's skinny, everything on the outside, but he don't have no goals. He not about nothing. He not trying to do nothing.
About you. He gonna support you in your goals.
You gotta have money to support me in my goals. And it's not. I'm not saying that he don't. I'm not saying that he don't have any money because I don't know what he got. Like we don't know each other like that.
You want to date him?
No, not really. I'm saying he's my type. I don't really want to date him. Like I want to talk to people and then whoever I decide to be with, then that's what. But You gotta like I was like, oh, did you? We were talking about school. He said he went to Eastern or whatever, and I said, oh, did you graduate? And he like hesitated when he said yeah, but he like hesitated. So I'm like, okay, I don't think he graduated. Mm-hmm. Like, so you didn't graduate high school. You don't have a fucking job. I mean, like, you just selling stuff. Do you have any money? Like, I can't stand it. If that's what you're gonna do, if you're gonna sell stuff, where's the profit that you made all day? Like, you out all day, supposed to be working and selling, but then you come back with no money. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I don't know what he have.
You a day drug dealer?
It depends.
Oh, hell no. I ain't put myself in no danger.
Yeah, I just said it depends.
If I date a drug dealer, it's gonna be a kingpin.
Right.
I'm not dating no corner ass.
Right.
You see what I told you? As long as you got the money, they don't care.
No, but see, I'm less likely to get killed from the little guy than being with the kingpin. If your enemies might snatch me up and kill me.
I think it's like dangerous all the way around. But if I'm going to do that, then I'm going to do it, and he's going to be the top person. Like when one time on Monday, right? I was with this guy, and it was almost late. I'm like, I gotta go to sleep. But he was like, oh, you want to smoke? I'm like, fine, because he was coming in the house, whatever. So I'm like, all right. So we smoking. Then somebody called and was like, hey, can I get something? He smelled. I ran out. You ran out. How are you selling drugs and you run out? What is this? And I'm just like, no.
Man, trust me, okay? If I decided to start selling any illegal substance.
Nah, we good, man. We'll talk about that.
That is just crazy. But yeah, so I did communicate with him and say I don't like him. But I don't tell the other guy. I don't like him either.
But that's the thing, like I said, tell somebody if you're not interested, because y'all might be better off friends than anything else. And some people might not want to be friends. It's like, well, what I'm being a friend for? And that's cool too. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just pushing friendship because I'm looking for new friends. I want friends. Not friends that I'm talking to. Mm-hmm. Friends that's like legit ass friends. Like, I'm gonna call you and be like, bitch, you wanna come over and take shots? Mm-hmm. That type of friends. That's the kind of friends I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference when I call you and be like, bitch, let's come take shots. And then I'm calling you like, so what you doing? You trying to come over and have a drink? See the difference? I see the difference. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's me flirting. I'm going to make that in my post. That's me flirting. Okay. Mm-hmm. The other one is not.
And that's the thing too. Like, I would just be wanting friends too, but everybody be trying to do like extra shit.
Shut that shit down. I shut that shit down. Once I tell you that
I do, but like that don't stop them from trying.
You're right, but then
or talking about it, or
be a friend. Not gonna be a friend.
Mm-hmm. It's weird.
Dang, y'all! So I got rejected twice this week.
That's tough.
Wait, who was the second one?
The military. Q said military is not interested in me.
Okay, and then you got left in the request box.
Right, and then I got left in the request box.
But you should ask her if she's interested.
I don't need her to try to tell me what she think I want to hear. I don't like when people do that. I don't do that, but a lot of people do it.
So you can ask her and then see. Because sometimes I do that. But ask her and see, and then you like put your own thought on it. I sometimes tell people what they want to hear, and then I start ignoring them. No,
I don't think she's interested either, and that's okay. Shit, it is what it is. I don't think she's interested though, because like I said, I don't care how busy I am. I make time for who I want to make time for.
Well, I mean, you can't always do it.
I don't care if it's 2:30 in the morning and I'm just now getting home from work. I'm going to be like, yo, I'm just getting home. Mm-hmm. Sorry I missed your text today. I really hope you had a good day. I will hit you up tomorrow sometime when I have some time. However, I'm about to sleep, and then I'm probably going to be busy when I get the fuck back up. But I'm just letting you know, you're on my mind. Seriously. It's that simple.
I do believe that people make time for what they want to make time for. If they're interested, then they're going to text you. They're going to call you.
I'm going to fall asleep on the phone with you or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm going to, some kind of way, I'm going to let you know that I'm interested. Mm-hmm. So, I'm just going to assume. But however, the military joint, she did say, when I first met her, she was like, she don't like really being around people too much. She don't like, you know, she been through a lot of military, and, you know, she just like, you know, she like being by herself and blah, 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 blah. I don't remember what else she was saying, but you know, saying stuff like that.
when you say she don't make time, is it that she's not responding to your text while she's at work, or are you trying to see her?
No, even when she gets off, she won't reply. Yeah, like even when she gets off. So I understand, before 5 you're at work. You guys have some time to get home. Sometimes you might need to relax before you even pick up your phone and start texting people. But at least by 10, I should be getting a good night text or something.
She probably got a girl.
You said she probably with a girl? I was thinking that too. I think she actually has a girlfriend, and she lied to me when she told me she didn't.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think it is.
Probably so.
Yeah, it might have.
Or they probably got together after y'all met. It could have been that too.
I mean, they say it ain't that big of a deal. But this is the girl that I told y'all a few weeks ago when I was on Hippie and Pancakes that when we were at the club and then she came in with the other girl and stuff like that. Well, I told y'all I had met her at a club. And then a few weeks later, I saw her at that club, but she told me that she had talked to somebody. So when I saw her at the club and she was with the girl, it wasn't no big thing. We said hi or whatever, and she went back with the girl. But,
That's probably the girlfriend.
Right, that's probably the girlfriend. But, like I said, she had already told me she was talking to somebody and blah, 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 and all that stuff. But, if you get with the person, just say that. Because I'm not going to entertain somebody if I decided to make my relationship official. I'm not going to entertain nobody. So I'm not going to hit you like what you doing or none of that stuff. I'm not entertaining none of that shit.
It's like I don't know, maybe a cutoff. Well, when you make it official though, but what if they didn't make it official?
You just said they made it official, and that's why she ain't.
No, I said she probably got another girl.
It can be like an unsaid official. Like sometimes you don't be like, "Want to be my girlfriend?" If you like always with the person, y'all just have an understanding.
I mean, yeah, that too. But my only issue is just say that shit.
Well,
it's easier to just not respond.
No, I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, well. I got
did y'all? All right, so I got questions. So did y'all ever say like you talking to y'all with a girl, you with a girl, so then you meet somebody else, or you get back with an ex or something? Do you go and communicate? Did y'all ever communicate this with the other person that y'all talking to? Like, hey, I'm in a relationship now, and then they be mad as shit and start cussing you out. Like, why you didn't have to tell me that? You could have just stopped talking to me and blah, 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 blah.
And then I'm gonna say, well, I wanted to be honest, Clip. Bye.
Listen,
I'll probably block you.
That happened, and he like, well, why you take your time out to come and tell me that? I just don't respond. I just ignore you.
Why wouldn't I tell you?
Because the one person said something.
Because then I'm just thinking that a lot of people feel like that.
No, but that's the thing. You go by what's on your morals. Don't worry about what the last person did. You do what's right for you to do what's right. You can't treat the next man like the last man just because the last man had a fucking problem with that. You do what's right each time, and then you be good.
Because like even if you wouldn't have told him, the fact that he cursed you out means that even if you would have just ignored him, he would have been like, well, why the fuck you ignore me? And then you'd have been like, well, I got what to do, so I just stopped hitting you. Why the fuck you just ain't say that? You see how either way it would have turned into you getting the cursed out?
Yeah, so you communicate, you do what you supposed to do. And you don't have nothing to worry about. That's all.
Yeah, well, we'll see. And it was more than one time that I got cussed out for some shit like that.
So just because two people cussed you out for some shit like that, that mean you don't give the next man the same respect he deserves?
Going through it. I didn't know what the response was going to be, so I just I'm just going to ignore.
But what I'm saying is, just because you do what you supposed to do. If they cuss you out, they wrong, and you don't deal with them. And then you wasn't dealing with them anyway.
I don't like getting cursed out.
I mean, who the fuck cares if it's the person that you telling that you with somebody else with? Like, I'd be like, all right, bye. Like that how can somebody even, if you telling the person that you dealing with somebody else and they try to cuss you out, that's like the funniest thing. Ain't it? You be like, okay, I didn't want you anyway. Bye. Like, what?
I guess.
But you do what you supposed to do.
But they be hurting my feelings. Don't be doing that shit. Just say okay. Or I'm just going to ignore you.
Because they didn't give you the response that you wanted. then you gonna treat the next man not
Why
give him
do
the
so
respect
that's the
he
thing, like,
deserves.
why do I have to give this person some kind of respect and tell them, okay, well, I'm with this person now, so I can't talk to you no more, and it's okay for them to curse me out, but it's not okay for me to just ignore it, the whole situation.
I mean, I guess do whatever you feel comfortable.
No, I'm not saying it's not okay. If you talking to somebody, do you want them just to start ignoring you? If they got with somebody, how would you want to be treated in the situation? Do what you're supposed to do.
And I guess it depends on how close you are with the person that you're talking to, because
Right.
I would probably not tell. If I'm like not really talking to you that much, I'm probably not going to call you and say, "Hey, I'm in a relationship.
Right.
I can't talk to you I can't talk to you no more," because I'm hardly ever talking
But
to you
that-
anyway. So you wouldn't even never notice
Right.
that I stopped talking to you.
Because that's like if it was the vice versa of a situation like that, and they got in a relationship, you wouldn't expect a call. But if it's somebody that if they got with somebody, you expect them to call you. Why wouldn't you call them or notify them that, listen, what we was doing, we not gonna do that no more? That's what you supposed to do. You feel your obligation, and then everything else is whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel, at least.
I guess so. Well, if that ever happens again, then I will possibly. But right now, I just be ignoring people. So.
I wish I had.
Well, actually, no, I did good this
more.
week because I told the guy I didn't like him. So that was a good step in the right direction.
I'm bored as shit. My phone don't even be going off. Be like, damn. But I'm also, when they do go off, I be like,
why?
so, I guess I can't complain. Either way, I'll complain.
Yeah, that's most of y'all. Either way, you gonna complain.
Females are crazy. Like, I've been saying this shit all week. That's what I say at least every day. I was like, and I was talking to Ren too, because I was talking about our friend. I'll tell y'all her name after. But I was like, she's so fucking emotional. Like, she's so you know who I'm talking about. She is so fucking emotional. It's like, bitch, every day is something. Then this bitch go and delete my number because she mad at another friend. Why I ain't had shit to do with that.
I blocked
Why?
that number.
Like,
I blocked that number, but I did end up unblocking it. However, I think that she is one of the people that tells you what she thinks you want to hear, whether she feels it or not.
mm-hmm.
So, I think she's just used to people doing that to her. That's what she does to people. So then when she gets like, when it comes and say some real shit, then it's like, holy shit, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's not what I'm used to. I don't know, but I definitely blocked that ass. And then I didn't block her from my social media though. I just blocked her from my phone. So she hit me up on social media and she was just like, why'd you block me, or whatever like that. And I was explaining and stuff. And then we came to an agreement. So I said, okay, fine, we can come to this agreement. But before that, I was like, oh hell no, because I don't got no time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time. I'm an emotional wreck my fucking self, so I don't need other emotional wreck people around me. Because then we gonna bump heads, and I'm gonna want to beat you up, and I don't want to go to jail in Corona.
Because then you gonna get your Corona. But I got another question, but I feel like I already know what y'all gonna say. But so I have this friend, right? And we did things sometimes. But anyway, so her birthday coming up, right? And she wanted to chill, but I really don't want to chill with her.
No.
But
no,
even
that's
if
what
it's
you say no.
Even if it's her birthday and
You
she's
say-
like sad
If
and
you
she
don't
just
want to
wants
do
you don't wanna
it, then
do
say
it.
no.
Yeah, why would
So
you do it
regardless
if
if it's like a special day for her.
do you want
because
to do it?
Are you going to give her a half-ass special day? She'd be better off spending a day by herself. If you really don't want to spend time, you need to be like, no, I don't think it's a good idea. Maybe she come over.
My heart be too
after,
soft.
or-
I need like
but
to,
then you
like,
get mean after a while.
I do get mean. Because if I do something that I really don't want to do, then like I'll be like into it for the moment, and then I'm like irritated. I'm like, okay, I won't do this shit no more.
Right. So,
But then I feel
don't
bad.
don't put yourself in a situation.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So I'll just make up something.
Why are you making up stuff? This is the
Because
problem.
I don't want to hurt her
You're not being honest. Like that's
I don't wanna
the
hurt
that's
her
the
feelings.
problem.
That would hurt my feelings of you making up something.
I'ma just
I'd rather
make
for you
something
to
up.
just be like,
Man, fuck.
hey, I don't want to spend your birthday with you. If you want to reschedule
That's
and we spend together,
mean.
no, it's not. If you want to reschedule and we spend another time together, that's totally okay. But I feel like your birthday is just like super special, and I'm just not in the mood, and I'd rather not make your birthday not okay.
I don't want to chill another day. So why I'm gonna say that? That's a lie.
So why would then don't say that. Say I don't want to chill with you.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I thought you wouldn't mind
I'm
rescheduling.
gonna say I'm busy.
But that's a lie though.
Yeah, I just don't think it's.
But I don't want if she already said that she's emotional, and then if I be like, okay, I don't want to chill with you, then what if she go and kill herself or do some craziness?
She's not.
You don't
suicidal.
gotta be mean about it. Just say it like how would you want to be told? Treat the person like you want to be treated. I don't understand. You want somebody to lie to you?
No, I don't want nobody to lie to me.
You sure
But
about
I'm positive. I'm positive, but I don't know. I'm different from how she probably is. Like because she be lying, I be catching her lies. So I'm like, shit. Well, she be lying. Let me I don't know.
Just treat the person like you want to be treated.
Right.
And fucking
Exactly.
keep it moving.
Okay. Well, I'll just be mean and say I don't want to chill with you.
Okay, thank you. That's what you need to say. I need some eye drops.
I mean, why you want her hitting you up if you don't want her? I don't understand.
But that's the thing. Like we stopped talking, and then she just texts randomly like, "My birthday coming up. I want to chill with you and whatever." But I just
So you can just say, "Well, I don't feel the same. I don't think we should chill with each other." Like if you, especially
I shouldn't have said
especially if a person be like, "Hey, this is a very special day for me.
Right.
I've really been thinking about you. You want to hang out?" You be like, "Okay." They be like, "Oh man, I knew she." You fucking just setting yourself up.
And I'd rather spend time on my birthday with somebody who would want to spend time with me as opposed to somebody who
I wouldn't mind spending time with her, but I know that she during that time she gonna want to do stuff, and I'm just not interested.
That's a lie. Go ahead.
That is a lie.
Yeah, but it's okay.
She's like, I'm cool with that.
Hey, low-key.
Put a tampon in there.
That don't mean nothing.
Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty.
Put a tampon in there. You can still rub clicks, and you can still lick the clicks. So,
hey, you know what? I got a message, right?
all right. I didn't want to go into.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, wait. It's funny. So, and this is an old message, so it's not recent. But I had screenshotted before I deleted that person's thread, and it said, man, I want to taste you so bad. Plug that shit up and come over here. I was on my period, and I said, you bitches are crazy.
Crazy.
I had an ex-boyfriend who did that. He said, put a tampon in. I was like, oh, okay. And there we go. He was pressed. So, shit.
For the record, I did not go.
I did it. That was a little nasty, though. We will skip this over that. So, anyway, the other day, y'all, and this is probably like a conspiracy thinking that I'm about to say, but
I love conspiracy.
Yeah, I think you would like it. So the other day, right? So I went to my cousin's house to do her nails, right? So we was looking at the. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
The random guy who used to work on our cars gave it to me. Yeah. Anyway, so then we was watching the news, and so they were saying that. Well, first before the news, right? So I was listening to Pandora. So they were saying that they are looking for people to come and volunteer themselves to get the corona, so that they can find the cure.
They're looking for people. I thought they were looking for people that had it already, but they are looking for. They're testing vaccines. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So they want people to come in and volunteer their life, which is fucking crazy to me. And it's like a whole website and everything that you can go and sign up for.
Yeah.
But that shit is crazy. And then when they on the news, they were saying that it was man-made, They say in a lab in, I think, China.
Who on what news station did they say that?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask my cousin. But and they was doing some type of investigation. But anyway, this shit is just crazy. And then Virginia is opening back up restaurants and like nail salons and things like that. How are we opening up all of this stuff when
everybody gonna be opening up in about a month? The government is not gonna continue to pay people to stay home. They be like, listen.
They barely paying people. All those people waiting on that going.
No, listen. That's why they're opening up the economy.
And like a lot of places that's opening up in Virginia, they said for their employees, like if they don't come, they will get fired.
Right.
They cannot get unemployment if they say that they're not safe. They still have to come or they get fired. Like
that's what. Right. Exactly. This is business time. I told y'all all of this was gonna happen. Right. I said all of this already.
I just don't know if it's a good idea because it's going to be a lot of people sick at one time. Like it's okay. So like they don't have schools opening. So that's people that's going to still be in the house.
Most people got it already. I think she got it now.
Did you point to me? I don't believe I have it now. I do believe that I definitely had it back in January or February. I was very sick for a long time in those months.
But most people
I do believe I already have contracted and it's okay.
The thing about it is 70% of the people that are being tested have no signs. The only reason they're getting tested because they were around somebody who had been confirmed to have it. Most people got the shit and don't even know they had it already. The government is not going to continue to pay people to stay home. It's not how our economy is set up. Mm-hmm. It's just not.
But people wonder why I walk around with my mask on all day and stuff. Like even when I got my tattoo, I had my mask on the whole time. And when Kiki came in, she said, "Why you got your mask on?" And I said, "Because I have a cough from. It's not all the time. It's not consistent. But I have a cough and stuff." So I say when I'm around people, I'd rather keep my mask on because you say I might currently have it. I think, like I said, I definitely believe I already had it. I don't have proof or anything like that, but I definitely believe I already had it. I was contemplating if I should go get tested anyway, but
you currently wouldn't be able to get CDC testing, but you could pay for personal testing. It's about $200. You wouldn't
I'm gonna wait until I get symptoms.
Your symptoms not bad enough.
I'll test you, bitch. Give me that $200.
I mean, currently, some insurance companies are allowing their people, but that's like real high premium insurance when you have that coverage on it. But so when people are just like, I'm going to get tested, they're paying. So like when Patient First and all of that, they opened up, so they have tests that people are paying to get the CDC testing, which is free. They're not going to give it to you unless you're showing symptoms. So you do the whole thing to apply, and they're going to say self-quarantine first. And if it's not bad, you be all right.
Yeah. So, if I get a fever, I'm running down there with that $200. I'm not doing. I don't need to know.
No, but see, if you get a fever, you qualify for CDC testing. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. So if you have symptoms, then you qualify. If you start coughing, if you start showing signs of fever, things like that, then you are showing symptoms. So then you will qualify. But right now you don't have any symptoms, so they're not going to pay to get you tested for free. They'll say that their guys is self-quarantine. And if you're an essential worker, your job is supposed to continue to pay you. So.
Note to self for Kiki.
But if you're an essential worker. If y'all contract work, it's contract work. It's different.
Mind your business.
I'm just letting you know.
Anyway, so do y'all think that because they are looking for people to test this shit on, that they are giving people the virus? Like when they go to get tested, or if they go to the hospital for a broken ankle or something?
No, I do not think, because when you go get tested, most of the time you don't even get out your car. They stick that Q-tip on your nose and then you pull the fuck off. But when you go to the hospital, you're at a bigger risk of actually catching it. So I don't think that they actually give it to you. I think you probably caught it by being in that nasty ass hospital.
Well,
but if they should be cleaning the hospitals daily and everything, every 5 minutes.
The hospitals have dedicated COVID sections or wings or whatever, and everybody else is basically separated. If just read the CDC guidelines, once you look and see what you got to, if you put the symptoms in, they're going to tell you a list of instructions, everything, what you got to do. If you feel like you're coughing, wear a mask before you go in the hospital, all that stuff. They'll separate you. They'll see what your symptoms are. This is what they're supposed to do. I haven't been, so I don't know how it's actually going. But yeah, so you got to get tested. So if you feel sick, you go that way. If your ankle is broken, you go that way. That's how it's set up. It's how it's supposed to be set up.
And it makes sense, actually. But I do think that, more people that have tested positive should try the vaccines over the ventilators.
Well, so the ventilator is only if your breathing becomes labored. You don't just get a ventilator.
Did you ever say? I don't think you said about the ventilators. The story that you.
I didn't. I was gonna tell you a story about a doctor that I was. I have a YouTube video on. It's probably gonna be too long to play in between clips. But he was pretty much saying that you don't need the ventilators. He's pretty much saying that the ventilators is killing you faster than actually trying to breathe on your own because it's doing the work for you and, blah, 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 all that stuff. That's what he said.
No.
And then I also read another one that was, what was the last one? I read so much stuff on it, but...
And when I was saying do the breathing exercises?
Yeah, one of the doctors, he was saying, try breathing exercises.
You can do that.
If you think you have symptoms. This is before you get bad, but like say if you start getting tightness of chest and stuff like that, he was saying, try, your breathing deep in and out and, stuff like that because you want to try to keep your
you want to strengthen your lungs.
Right.
But you could do that regardless if you get it or not. That's like when I got bronchitis, that's just a lung exercise. It's just taking deep breath and holding it. It'll strengthen your lungs and make it more. It's a muscle, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And make it stronger.
I do it now. I do the exercises now. Like no, I don't have to be doing anything. I'll just sit there and do the breathing exercises because I know that I always have respiratory issues.
Right.
So it's just I don't know. Everybody is different and stuff. So, but hopefully my little bit of symptoms do not get worse than what they already are. Yeah. I really don't have time for this nonsense. I want things to go back to normal, but I'm super afraid of the second wave.
But everybody's gonna get it. It's too much in our population. Everybody will get it. It's just a matter if you get it and you're severely infected, or you get it and you go about your day. Like it's an up and down. You know what I mean? And
it sounds crazy, but I kind of hope that I did have it back then because now I'll be immune to it in a sense.
Possibly, we don't know yet. We don't
even know how it's all working.
We don't know nothing yet. But that's why we're doing the testing because normally for a vaccine you have to have a year and a half of human testing. They're trying to accelerate it. It's 12 different companies doing testing and they need more people so they can speed up the process. But you never know, like you take the shot, you can't say it's going to last a year because it ain't been a year yet. So we don't fucking know. Like, so they have treatments that like, all right, you got it. All right, they don't have symptoms no more. But what if it's going to last 6 months? What if it's going to last 3 months? What if it's going to last 2 years? What's going to be for the rest of your life? Right. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? But we don't fucking know. We don't know none of this shit. And they have to test and see because like you could be good for the next 2 years and then all of a sudden 2 years later everybody's heart start failing. We don't know. That's why they need people to test.
I'm not going to go get tested, or I'm not going to risk my life or anything like that. Like I'm trying not to get the virus at all.
Everybody's going to get it.
How though? If we are being careful,
it's like the flu.
I did not ever have the flu.
You're right.
You've come in contact with it. You may not have come down with symptoms, But that's what they're saying. You know, everybody's gonna come in contact with it. This is not something that is an automatic death sentence. Again,
right.
70.
It's way more survival
Right.
than it is death.
It's just killing some people. It's just some people get hit with this shit and they getting wiped the fuck out. Mm-hmm. And most people though are getting in and just like, oh, I have a runny nose. Oh, that's it.
I'm scared.
You know, Tammy
Rivera,
your girl Tammy,
mm-hmm.
she had symptoms.
What?
She had to self-quarantine and stuff. Yeah, she lost her taste buds and
she got big too. She need to go on a
diet. I think she had some kind of cough or nose or something like that with the no tasting. But yeah, she, you know. So I was just like, dang. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, you know, I've been praying on this stuff, and you know, I'm just hoping that we all make it through the other side of this, because I'm super excited to like get my little business ventures going on, and I can't do that if I'm dead,
right?
And I don't want to start over from the next life. Yeah,
and I forgot to say this in my check-in, but I do have another interview on Thursday with the job I had one with last week.
And I'm a little irritated.
Why?
Because for one, I don't know why the fuck you think you're about to leave my job. You're not.
I'm not. I'm going to work both.
And secondly,
I need both
the
incomes.
I want to have to work for you. I got to work for you.
Oh my goodness. You and Kiki can't split the day. You work some and then Kiki work the other. You work
get the money
3.5 and she worked 3.5. Yeah, then bam, there you go. But yeah, I do. It's so crazy because I was trying to figure out like why they didn't like email me or nothing like that. I said, oh, well, maybe they wasn't interested, but they seemed like they was really interested in the interview. So I'm like, well, I'm just send an email. So I sent an email, and then the guy called me. He was like, he was so confused because it was 2 people with Sharonda, but we had 2 different last names. But he didn't pay attention to the last name, and the other Sharonda sent the email and said she got a job out of town or something, and she wasn't interested in the position and all this, right? So then I'm like, okay, that was weird. So they was trying. I guess he deleted both
files.
Yeah. Okay. So was trying to get in contact with me. Then called somebody that used to live. That still live over around where the daycare was. Called them to get mom's number to call me. Oh. It was so crazy. My mother like, how the hell they called me? And I'm like, listen.
I'm surprised she gave out the number, because if somebody called me, no, that ain't my child. What you talking about?
Because it's weird. Like, how are you calling?
Make you go into hiding or some shit.
Mm-hmm. But it was crazy because the same day that they did that, I emailed them. So then he called me and told me the story or whatever, and that they didn't have the information or whatever. So, and then the people that's in the community center want to talk to me. So,
cool. I believe in you. You got it.
You get it?
Yeah. But I say this to say that, because we were talking about the business ventures and things like that, like this job come into play, like, right. A hell of a lot. So yeah. Hopefully everything work out great.
That was all your questions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm going to say this in my check-in. I totally forgot. Yesterday night I was getting her hair done, and this Negro fell asleep in the stool and fell backward. And Benita tried to catch her. And anyway, she got a crick in her neck, so she couldn't turn this way. So I like massaged it and I put some stuff on it. And then I was trying to turn her neck, and she started crying. And I was like, oh, shit. Am I going to have to take her to... I was like, listen, your neck not broken, okay? Because you'll be dead.
Yeah,
so I was like, we are not going to the emergency room.
Mm-hmm. She'll be all right in a few days.
But I was like, oh, hell no. So when I left out, she's getting her hair finished up now. Mm-hmm. And I was like, when you dip in your hair, be careful. I was giving her whole pep talk and stuff. Because
she going to dip her own hair?
No, Benita's going to dip it, but still. I'm like, you need to be careful and follow directions and don't fall your ass asleep.
Goodness.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
She good though?
Huh?
She good now?
Yeah, she's good. That's why I said it's funny, because...
Was she still in pain, right?
No, she okay now.
Oh.
She all right. She okay. So yeah. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and check out now.
Yay.
Peace, love, and positivity.
Episode
300.
29. Damn it. 29.
I'm gonna just always say random numbers just so y'all know from now on.